Hi everyone, welcome back. I don't know if you can see behind me the new addition to the vegetable garden. 6x8 aluminium greenhouse. So in this video I'm going to take you through the whole process of me building this and restoring it and cleaning up all the grass and the frame and that. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned and we'll make a start on that. So I'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, so we've been and picked up the greenhouse. So I got this for free, so that's good. I did look at buying them, but they're quite expensive. You're talking £300–400 upwards. But this one was free, but it's been unused for a good few years, so needs a bit of a clean up on it, and we've got a few panes of glass broken, but the majority of it's in one piece. All the screws and clips are in that little tub, and I managed to download the instruction manual for it, so that's handy. So you can type in the greenhouse, and I was just lucky the first one I come across was the right instruction book for it, so that was handy. So we got most of the glass, we've got the window, we've got some broken bits. One of the triangular bits is broken, but I might be able to stick some sort of tape on it or something and get some replacement glass at some point. So I've just been out here, I've just started cleaning these up, so they come up pretty good. So it's just the green algae on it, but that comes off easily. So all I'm going to do is clean up all these bits, put all the seals in properly, give all the glass a good clean, and then start making piles of sections, because you've got to build it in sections. So we haven't got the base, so I'm going to have to make a base for it, but I'm going to separate all the parts into the sections. So you've got sides, the roof section, the doors, and see how we go. Alright, so that's all the glass cleaned. So we're missing 9 panes. So I've got 9 broken ones there. So what I think I might do is just leave out the whole 9 from the side, which is facing away from the sun, and then I'll probably just blank it out with some planks of wood or something straight across. But that's taken me about 2 hours to scrub these bits of glass. And I managed to repair this triangle section here. I've just stuck a load of insulating tape around it and glued it as well, so that should be good. I'm not too bothered about that a little bit. Anyway, so they're all clean. So that was a mission and a half to get all that green stuff off of there. The easiest way I found was with one of them metal scourer pads. So next things, I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm just going to give these a quick scrub. Just get some soapy water in and a brush on them. Remove all this old plastic from the door, because I'm assuming I'm missing the door ones as well. So anyway, I'll make a start on it and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so that's one end done. It's taken me about an hour just to put this one end together. and I've already broken about 3 bolts. So the aluminium bolts are very soft, so they tend to just snap if you over tighten them, or if you try and undo them. So I'm going to buy some more bolts. Next is the other end, and then the sides. So I'll get back to you once I've done that. Okay guys, so I've done the 2 ends are assembled now. So I'm just about to make a start putting the sides together. So I've cleaned up all these pieces, and I only just noticed that all these pieces have actually got numbers. 1722. They're all numbered. So 1722. My one's not that one. Mine is the 5 metre squared one. So they do 2.5, a 3.8, and a 5, and a 6.2. So this tells you here all the part numbers. So I'm the 5 square metered one. So I need 2 of them, 2 of them, 6 of them, 4 of them. And then this is how you put them together. So if you're lucky, like I am, you'll be able to find your instruction book online, and then you'll realise that all the parts are numbered. Hopefully before you start, not when you're halfway through, because it would have took me half the time to build them if I had known. So I'll just get these lot put together. I'm almost out of nuts and bolts now. So if you've got yourself a second-hand greenhouse, you'll realise that these aluminium nuts and bolts break off very easily. That one's jammed in there, so buy yourself a packet of bolts, nuts and bolts. I mean, I've got lots of bolts and stuff, don't have to be ones for the greenhouse specifically. The only thing is, if they're not aluminium, they might start rusting eventually, but I'm not too bothered. So anyway, I'll get this side put together and get back to you. Okay, so that's all the parts for that assembled, and I've given them a little clean up, just a quick brush off, nothing major. We're not too bothered. So again, just don't over tighten the bolts either, because they will snap. So that's one side. There's the other one there, ready to be cleaned up and put together. So these seals are a bit of a pain as well, but they do go back on. They're just a pain, and you can see where stuff's grown up the inside of here. So just give them a clean and reassemble them. So it's quite straightforward once you've got the hang of it. Anyway, I'll get back to you once I've done that. Right, so that's the 4 sides of the greenhouse put together now. All I've got to do now is clean up the roof section, and sort it out. And then I've got to build the base. So I'm going to put it up on the veg patch somewhere. So I'm going to build the base up there and then start assembling it and then put the glass in. And I think I've got a couple of bits missing from the door, like the runner bits, so try and figure something out to that for them. But anyway, I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay guys, this is where I've decided to put it. Not in that exact position, but I'll move it once I've put the frame together. It's quite fiddly, but if you just take your time, you'll be alright putting it together. So you just attach the corners here. I haven't tightened that one up yet, and I've got to put another one in, but I'm just going to put one in each corner for now, and one at the bottom, and sort of tie it together, and then I'll tighten them up afterwards. So it's quite difficult to do this, so I'm resting it up on that and resting it on the bush, but when I'm finished I'll move it to where it's going. I'll get the rest of this up, then we'll get the roof on. Okay, so that's the frame up. So the next thing is to put the roof on. So here's all the parts for the roof. So as far as I can tell, it's quite simple. These bolts here just slot down in between them. And that's the roof bar and the 6 side supports, whatever you want to call them. So I'll set the camera up again on the time lapse, and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so that's that done. The roof's on and all the support beams are on. It was a little bit fiddly and I broke another couple of bolts, but quite straightforward really. So next thing is to try and figure out the door and the window. So try and attach these onto here, following the instructions. So this bit here goes onto here, which is this. So this goes up here, next to that hole there, and slides on there. And then the door goes on that and runs along this top bit. So that's will hook on there, I'm assuming. So I'll figure that out. I'll set the camera up again and then I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so that's the door on and the window in. So I'm going to try and make some sort of base now. I've got a couple of these sleepers which are perfect length, and I've got a couple of fence posts which are the same width, same thickness, so should be able to use them. So all I've got to do is try and level it off, get as level as I can, and then attach it to the base. So it's gone now. There was a kite over there, flying really low. Anyway, so I'll get that done. We'll try and get the base done, and then we can get the glass in. Okay guys, so I'm trying to level it off and use the sleepers. I've got this front end level, but this side is quite high up compared to the other side. So I'm going to have to dig down a bit here and sort of like try and level it off. So as you can see, I've had to turn it sideways, just because it's more level that way than what it was when it was the other way. But you'll get there. It's just a lot of feeling about and seeing which way works best. And obviously my whole veg patch is on a massive slope, so it's quite difficult to get it completely level, but it does need to be level, because the door and the windows don't line up properly unless it's perfectly flat, and I dread to think how difficult it would be to get the glass in if it's not flat. So I'll crack on and I'll get back to you. Okay everyone, so I finally managed to get it level. It was a right pain in the ass, but I've had to use 2 of these sleepers just to build up that corner, and I'll still have to bury the back of it in to the ground a little bit. I've just screwed it to the base using washers. I had 4 big washers, so I've used them for each corner, because the screws just tend to pull through the aluminium because it's so soft. There's another little tip for you. If you do run out of washers but you've got plenty of nuts, you can use them as washers, just to give a bit more of a lip so that it doesn't pull out through the metal quite so easily. So you can use them. Anyway, so I need to sort this out, and then we're going to start putting the glass on. Right, so I'm done for today. It's starting to get dark now, so I've done all this side and most of the front and a bit of the back. So tomorrow I'll get the rest in and we'll see how we go. So did this one, and a little broken one up there which I repaired, and these ones down here. So I'll get back to you and we'll finish this off tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's next day now, and I've been cracking on getting the glass in. So I haven't got all the glass, but I've got most of the important bits. So all this is done. Door's done, the front's done, this side's done, and this half of the roof's done. And I've done half of the other side. So I've just got these 4 here, and then these 8 which go in here I haven't got, because I'm missing 9, I think, 8 or 9. So I'm going to blank this off with this feather edge board, and hopefully I've got them 2 bits, and I think I've got 3 of them, but I might be able to repair one of them. Anyway, take it back out. So I had to repair one of the roof panes, just split across there. Luckily it was only a corner, relatively easy to glue back on, and I've wrapped it up with tape as well. So anyway, I'm going to get the rest of this done as much as I can, and then I'll get back to you and show you at the end. Alright everyone, so that's it. Greenhouse is done. So I'll quickly show you everything I've done. So the broken bits I've managed to repair best as I can. This should be alright. Should be quite strong. So I glued them and then wrapped a load of tape around it. So we'll see how long it lasts. I'll probably end up buying some more glass for it eventually. And I had 8 pieces missing in the end, so this whole section here I've just blanked off because it won't get any light anyway. So, well, not much. It should still be fine with that there. So I just had to screw some wood supports on there, and one on each end there. I've drilled through the frame into the wood, and then drilled in through the plywood on the other side. So that's that. Anyway, there was only one broken from the roof, and it was just a corner off, so that's not too bad. So